Switching gears now, let's go to Craig Setzer, and he's been keeping a close eye on all that storm activity that's been brewing all night. Right,
yeah,
Craig?
yeah, it is. The big wave came through this afternoon, middle and late afternoon, and now here comes another wave coming up from the southeast. This is not a tropical system, just lots of tropical moisture that's being squeezed out of the atmosphere, and there is an area of low pressure that's moving to the northwest. That's not going to develop into a tropical system. This is what we're watching right now. It's not that impressive on the radar, but look how quickly it's moving to the northwest. Gusty winds with this. This is going to arrive probably, I said a little bit earlier, 12:30 to about 2 a.m. Let's say between midnight and 2 a.m. It is making its way here. So if you hear the winds come up, that's why. Down in the Keys, though, heavier thunderstorms marching off to the northwest. Middle and lower Keys under the gun from this very strong looking thunderstorm cell that's in the straits. Here's our CBS 4 camera this evening. A tropical looking atmosphere with lots of layers of clouds out there. 81 in Miami, 82 Fort Lauderdale, Hollywood, 83 in Key West. A 7 on the stickiness scale. Humidity fairly high. East-southeast breeze. Over 1.25 inches of rain coming in today at MIA. We saw wind gusts in the Keys of around 60 miles an hour in a few spots, 50s and 40s elsewhere. And highs today were in the low 90s. Tomorrow it's going to be hard to get into the low 90s with all the clouds around. Winds right now southeast anywhere from about 8 to 14 miles an hour, and the wind gusts over the mainland anywhere from about 30 to 41 miles an hour. Again tomorrow, the possibility of some strong wind gusts with some of the heavier storms. So passing storms, heavy at times, heavy downpours creating some street flooding in spots. Be careful if you're going to be out and about. On Sunday, still storms around and still some downpours, but of the 2 days, I think tomorrow right now looks like the stormier of the 2 days. We'll keep our fingers crossed that at least we can pull out Sunday. And then on Monday, the low pressure area kind of fades out, but the tropical moisture remains, so storms will develop. Some heavy downpours are possible. And then finally, a change in the pattern, but it's a change to hotter as our winds go back to the southwest. Now, the good news is it looks like the deeper moisture in the atmosphere will be swept out by Thursday and Friday, which is the 4th of July, and it looks like it's going to trend towards being dry, kind of hot, but dry. Temperatures across the country right now, they're warm. It's a warm summer evening, even 81 in Boston, 82 in New York City. Our forecast for tonight is looking not terribly warm, but a little bit on the wet side. Brief, fast-moving storms coming in off the water. Low near 79 degrees for tomorrow. Look for storms to develop and then continue off and on throughout the day. Heavy storms, street flooding is a good possibility. High temperature near 87. For boaters, kind of a rough day to be out on the water weather-wise. The winds coming down, though, east-southeast 10 to 15. Through the weekend, pretty stormy. Next week, a trend towards less storminess and a trend towards more warmth. Back to you.